Okay. Something happened. You have a link for me? And hello. How you doing? Yeah, we have. Yes, we have. He said he would be. No one should be surprised. There we go. Sounds better. Need to go back a bit. There we go. Flat. Oh, send me a message. This is in main chat. Um, you might be Ublez. You might be interested in this then. A post I made in on Facebook in like 2016. Where is it? All right, where the hell is it? Mom Donnie doesn't know. I mean, he seems like a rich boy, so that much is true. But let's not delude delude ourselves. The individuals he's going up against are pretty, or worse. I'm sorry. Mom Donnie seems to have better policy. I went through both their platforms. Some of his policy I don't really see being efficient though. Mom Donnie. Who's she? Who's who's she? Who are you talking about? Letitia? Who? Mob Donnie? Oh, here it is. might be pretty hard to prove. I'll be honest with you. The thing about someone like Letitia James is she doesn't have to launder money in the way you're talking about. Like, she is a prosecutor, right? She's not stupid, so I highly doubt she did what George Santos did. But I'm willing to look at it. It's not the mortgage thing, right? Because that was not fraud at all. Um, Here you go. Didn't chat. This is a post of mine from like 2016. I mean, it is a nonprofit. I wouldn't be surprised that just about every single fucking Congress member has like some nonprofit that they funnel money through, doing like some stupid ass. Just need to get money out of politics, to be honest. I'm not really sure this is funneling a lot of money. I mean, it doesn't look like they're showing really any money. Um, they don't have millions in funding to begin with, so why? They probably lost. This is New York Post. Oh my god, I don't even see $1 million ever for this nonprofit. I mean, at least publicly, which is what it's supposed to do. So how is this New York Post article even remotely accurate? This looks just incorrect. They must have a different. Oh, this is Community Network. I'm looking at a different one. Why the fuck did? God, you're annoying. I'm looking at a different one. Sorry. Is it this one? Okay, this looks more accurate. Is it this one right here? This looks more accurate. Okay, it includes this. It's a bunch of different ones, but mainly this one. I mean, yeah, this just seems like they haven't even updated their fucking website. Happening, bro. How do these people not fucking do that? What the fuck? Millions of dollars and they can't be bothered to fucking update the damn website. I don't know about secret. They wouldn't have to be secret. I can already see the tendrils though of just like a million different 501cs. This is not uncommon. Let's see. This I don't think this gets millions of taxpayer dollars. By the way, I'm sorry. I think this New York Post article is wrong. Like, what does this Post article say? How does it receive taxpayer dollars? That doesn't make any sense. ProPublica doesn't like delete information, as you can tell, especially the forums. They don't just go away. That's impossible. At least for now. 3 million in 2018. Yeah. I'm not seeing that. Our organizations here. I guess you can add them all up, but so we have Long Island Community Center. Holy. That's not the same one though. This is not a 501c3. That's why. You see, it's an Inc. It's an incorporated. This is a private company. So that's why. This is a private company, not a. Why would they call it an organization? God, bro. Fucking. I mean, yeah, it's looks like corruption, but I don't really know how this is true for what you're saying. I mean, even if you work there, it's just if it's private now, there's literally no way for anyone to fucking figure that out without some form of community center Inc. Oh my god, look at all those liabilities. Holy fuck. Where did that come from? I mean, this is a private company. So oh, that's 4.69. Okay, I was like, what is going on here? Like, how's that even possible? It's tax exempt now? I'm so confused. It says incorporated in the fucking name. How can it be a 501c? Why are there multiple EINs? Oh my god. It is a charity? Public charity? This must be the first name they did. They must have filed incorrectly. Fucking retards. God, bro. New York. I actually don't know New York law on this. So, oh my. Are you fucking kidding me? How is a state website not in HTTPS? Well, you can't even find the law? Oh my fucking. Got it. We live in a world, that's for sure. Hey, Ziotic. What is required under Article 14? This is bullshit. I mean, I there's probably no end to the amount of organizational fucking 501c abuse in this fucking country. But what does it have to do with what you said earlier? When you buy gold, you don't get physical gold, so no. Yeah, but that's doesn't matter. Market price for that is volatile. So no. Doesn't matter. Not his responsibility. You could technically sell it once the payment's made. So he could have sold it while it was still being delivered. Oh wait, Ziotic, is this your gold guy? Is this you? Your friend? I mean, what kind of trader did he use? He just bought it secondhand? I remember I wouldn't buy gold right now, man. It's at an all-time high. Anyone who's buying more gold right now is vastly overestimating exactly how safe gold. He bought gold now, and it doesn't matter. There's no protections for stuff like that. It's not like it's backed by anything, especially in Kuwait, probably. mean, yeah, if you're gonna buy gold as an investment or a, you know, an asset, buying a physical necklace is not how you do that unless you're, you know, buying extremely expensive stuff. It's like one of one, or you know, rich people stuff like art sales. But if you want to invest in gold, don't buy physical gold. No one actually gets physical gold when they buy gold. It's not like you have physical gold. A little sharp. I'm not really sure that'll do much. I mean, I don't know Kuwait's laws though, man. So it might work. Okay, okay, we're good. It needs to go down. I mean, again, it's not when you buy physical gold like a necklace. It's not like a currency, or it's essentially just like a private sales, right? You can't expect something like that. If you're buying it for an investment, it's not classified as that when you buy a necklace. Again, I don't think that's gonna matter, man. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be realistic here. Okay, sounds okay. Doesn't sound bad. Let's go. Oh no, nope, nope, nope. Let's see. What is my intonation? Nickel voice. That is way sharp. Oh my god. Sure. I don't know why we would need to replace languages with English. What is the point of doing that? Why would we just like get rid of people's languages? That sounds like a hyper endgame fucking globalistic. Well, in order for us to all be one, we need to fucking wipe away everyone's fucking languages. Okay, cool. Maybe in the year like 3020, I don't know. But even then, like that'll just happen because like English will be taught. You know, like the capacity to teach it would probably be, or whatever language, you know, dominates at that point. And I don't mean dominate in like a imperial way. I mean like whenever schooling can be like global or something like that. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Hey Matt, you got to show me your world, by the way, buddy. I want to see your world on No Man's Sky. Alright, I think I fixed you guys. Well, do most countries and most kids around the world, are they being taught English? Is that a true statement? The world's pretty big, man. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. I feel like that's not true. I need my fucking pickups. There we go. We have hammer on. Snow globe. The firmament? Dude, the firmament? Is he like this? You out here with the firmament, dude? Dude, Zen Garcia. Dude, send him this book. Be like, here, I have something for you. Look, it has quotes from Psalms. Where's Genesis? Doesn't it have Genesis? Huh? Where's Genesis? Oh, come on. There's a translation that says permanent in Genesis, so he's got there it is. There it is. Genesis order of creation. Oh no. You didn't quote the Bible verse in Genesis? How could you do this? Dude, it has a Jeremiah quote about, oh my. What does this have to do with the earth being flat? What the fuck? Man, people are fucking retarded, aren't they? Oh, there it is, Genesis. He didn't even use the one that says firmament. One of my most favored websites, BibleHub.com. Wow, this is some textual criticism that I've never seen before. Wow. Look at all this time spent to know fucking nothing. Okay. That's wild.
Hello, everybody. Have a good trip. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a very long trip, right? What's up?
What are you expecting from your meeting with President Xi?
Can't hear him.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna go back to how Chicago needs Trump to save all the beautiful black women.
So all I have to do is give the go-ahead. We won the big court case the other day on the National Guard. That was a good case. Same thing with.
No. You got it twisted, okay? He's literally out there with Chicago. He's got dick everywhere, okay?
Portland, speaking of that, because that's where we won it. But I mean, I looked the other night, Saturday night. Portland is like burning to the ground, and these people are saying it's just friendly stuff. The whole place is burning to the ground. So we'll take care of that one. That's like an insurrection more than it is anything else. That's crazy. Portland's crazy. And then you listen to these radical left people talking about it's really okay. You're seeing things. You're really seeing things. So we're going to take care of Chicago. We're going to take care of Portland. We're going to take care of Memphis. We're proud of D.C. There's nothing to take care of anymore.
Why is it
but we're not going to let it
like
ever
weaker
go
on
bad.
one side?
It's never going to happen again. Our nation's capital. And with that, I'm just going to tell you that Pam Bondi has done a fantastic job. And Pam, would you say a few words, please?
Thank you, President Trump, and thank you for your leadership. And this is
You're
all
welcome.
about collaboration. And around this table, I'm looking around this table, we all work so well together. I don't think another administration in our nation's history has worked so well together. We talk constantly, Secretary Noem,
Dude,
Tulsi,
she literally
we
practices.
constantly.
If I gave her a metronome right now, like tap rhythm, she literally is just like, like What the fuck?
but also all of our agencies working hand in hand, and that's why this is so successful. And these people around this table are working 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, even though the Democrats have tried to shut down the government. Terry Cole, I'm laughing because you're around the clock, you're all over the world. Director Patel, you're
Dude,
unstoppable what you're
she
doing
is
around this
literally
country.
on time.
Gowdy Sorrell.
This is. She needs to practice learning how to fucking use her brain instead of speeches, I think.
To U.S. Marshal Rob Sakata and Dan Driscoll wearing your ATF hats. What, Rob? I was on the texting. Todd Blanche and I were on the texting you at 1 a.m. on cases.
Why?
I mean, that's how committed all of these people are to just keeping all of our citizens safe, and that's.
Okay, you know, just because you stay up till 1 a.m. to fumble cases doesn't mean that you're doing a good job. A good job would mean that you can go home to your family by 1 a.m. or something. I don't fucking know. Somehow I just don't believe they're staying up till 1.
That's what it's all about. And this project is the brainchild of Stephen Miller. And you are doing so much to keep our citizens safe,
That's not.
our kids safe, and get these drugs off our streets. Like the mayor of San Francisco and I are going to be meeting on fentanyl in a few weeks and working hand.
Aren't drug overdoses from fentanyl like in the shitter now? I'm pretty sure we've already hit the hump for that after law enforcement did a bunch of appropriate measures, and yeah, it was like 2023. What is the point of trying to rapidly I probably should do for fentanyl specifically. My bad. Obviously, fentanyl is going to make up the bulk of that, but opioid overdosing, it's 2019. American Enterprise, no. This is the NIH. Synthetic opioids, yeah, it's fucking fallen off a cliff. So why?
Hand in hand on that. Secretary Noem spoke to him. But the results of this last month have been historic. As the president said, in the last month, think about this, 3,200, more than 3,200 violent gangs and drug dealers have been taken off the streets. Off the streets. Now, Director Patel and all of these agencies have also been working so hard on getting the leadership. But we are getting all the gang members off the streets and the drug dealers, Sinaloa, CJNG, MS-13, and more, TDA. 91 tons of drugs have been seized as a result of this task force. We tried to put this in perspective for you. This would be filling 4 18-wheelers. 4. All the drugs just in the last month that have been taken off the streets.
All the drugs? All the drugs? Why would we care about all the drugs?
58,000 kilos of cocaine. Think about a big backyard swimming pool. That would fill 1.5 swimming pools.
Oh my god, that's a lot of cocaine. What did you guys do with it? What the heck, man?
Powder cocaine that has been removed, saving lives this last month, thanks to all of these people around the table. 2,300 kilos of fentanyl powder and 2.1 million fentanyl pills off.
Okay, something. I don't know, man. Oh my god. Suck. I think Trump's brain is just gone now. I think the people around him are just like doing everything for him. Something's not right with him. Something's not right. Fentanyl pills seized 2025. How many pills is a lot? In 2024, there was how many seized? Did I say 61 million? 60 million in 2024? Okay, so they've seized half the amount of the Biden administration. The first half was 44. I guess? I don't know. Since January, 44 million pills at July, what the Justice Department says. Oh my God, does this have to count so slow? He suggested it. He was mad at the hurricane for not following his stupid Sharpie path, remember? Can't have that. Why does this say something else? 3,400? 34 million? The DEA says 34 million. Why are all these numbers updated September 29th, 2025? This says 34 million fentanyl pills total. Why is the Justice Department saying why is the Justice Department saying 44 when the DEA itself says 34 and they're saying 44? This has just not been updated or what? I don't get it, dude. It says it was updated September 29th. So someone's lying. Anyways.
The streets. And as the president said, more than 1,000 illegal guns. The Biden administration was, for way too long, all of these great law enforcement officers surrounding.
The Biden administration seized more drugs, apparently, because it was more of an issue. In 2024, they seized 60 million. Apparently, the DEA right now says you have half that number, so what are we talking about?
The table were not able to do their jobs. What they've said is now they've been.
So they can fucking seize less fentanyl, I guess? I don't know where to. Lies every single fucking second for no reason.
Uncuffed. They can do their jobs now. We've been watching transnational gangs grow in our country, become organized, set up infrastructure in all of our states, but no longer under President Trump. We are destroying the infrastructure, and we're no longer on defense. All of these great men and women are on offense, so they better get ready. We're dismantling the cartels, and we are taking the leaders into custody and all of the gangs. We are going to supercharge this work. This is not a pilot program. This is permanent. We are here to stay. And Secretary Hegseth, we couldn't do this without you and the Department of War. Thank you all so much for everything you're doing around this table, working tirelessly. And President Trump, thank you for giving them the ability to do it.
Mr. President, since the year 2000, we have lost over 1 million Americans to drugs, to overdoses, to these cartels. that have proliferated that kind of a disease on our people and
Maybe.
have gone to war with our next generation of Americans. When you signed the executive order that was protecting the American people from invasion, what you did is that you took these cartels and gangs that we've known for decades and you declared them to be what they really are.
Okay, why are you so... This is an annoying...
Down the government. Terry Cole,
There we go. We have better
I'm
audio.
laughing because you're around the clock. You're all over the
No, it's still fucking lower on the left side. I'm losing my mind. $250 million for a ballroom, but we can't do fucking audio in this stupid fucking room.
the world. Director Patel, you're row in our country. They better get ready.
The work that
This without you and the Department of War.
All right, here comes
Thank
Kristi
you all
Noem,
so
our local puppy killer.
much for everything you're doing around this table, working tirelessly. And President Trump, thank
time.
you for giving them the
The floor
ability
is
to do
yours,
it.
Kristi.
Thank you, Pat, very much. Thank you.
Mr. President, since the year 2000, we have lost over 1 million Americans to drugs, to overdoses, to these cartels.
I didn't even realize what she started with. Did she just say since the year 2000? The year 2000.
That have proliferated that kind of a disease on our people and have gone to war with
Isn't the disease the drug addiction?
our next generation of Americans. When you signed the executive order that was protecting the American people from invasion, what you did
Invasion of inanimate objects or compounds that make you feel kind of good?
is that you took these cartels and gangs that we've known for decades and you declared
Meanwhile, this guy, Sudafed boy, cocaine, Adderall, no alcohol. My body's a temple.
them to be what they really are, and that's terrorists. You declared war on them, and you didn't say we were just going to fight them. You said we were going to destroy them.
Man, you know, I really hope the 21st century is just remembered by the fact that we literally declared war on everything. Everything is a war now. And it's like, no, it's not. Sorry, there's no war on drugs, there's no war on crime, there's no... Stop. Stop. You're retarded. It's not working.
them. And everybody around this table is
We have
so
a war
honored to be
on
here
plastic surgery.
to work with you to destroy these terrorists that have been killing Americans for years and getting rich off of it. I'm so proud of the work that was done just in the September surge. You referenced that earlier. We had over 400 operations that went down in those first 43 days of the Homeland Security Task Force in operations that brought, as Pam referenced, 3,200 terrorists to justice, got them off the streets. Sir, we also have had over precursors and chemicals that were brought in. We've had the work at the southern border. We've got Border Patrol here at the table with you. Fentanyl has been cut down by 50% coming into this country over our borders. We've continued to work not just nationally, but internationally and on our maritime borders as well. The ICE agents that have so much violence against them and threats against them, sir, they get up every day ready to work with this task force.
Oh no. Because they're doing unconstitutional things? Maybe if they started acting like, you know, what they used to be, even then it was, ICE is not a good... It cost us so much fucking money. They're just inept at doing their job half the time. The amount of money we've fucking lost because of ICE over the past 20 years, in terms of like lawsuits where they accidentally apprehend citizens, they're just fucking incompetent. But like, they're extra stupid right now because they're hiring all these people and there's no way they're doing the training. It's like 6 or 7 months, I think, and we have a bunch of new ones on the street, and there's just no way they could have completed it in time. So this sounds like a recipe for disaster, but let's just think about how they're in dangerous situations when they roll up plain clothes, hop out of a van, and like fucking abduct people. Like, shut the fuck up.
To be able to keep people safe. And then we've got
Fucking
Coast
stupid.
Guard who's been
That's
doing
Mexico shit.
just a
That's what
ton
cartels
of
do.
our incredible interdictions out on the seas and the waters in cooperation with operations that you've targeted in the Caribbean with the Department of War. And sir, I just want to thank you for the leadership you put at this table, for your cabinet members, for Stephen Miller, for putting this in place to make sure that what you did when you consolidated the Homeland Security Task Force, you took 1,000 other task forces that were already established in the federal government and you streamlined them into this room, into this group right here, so that we can look at each other in the face every day and say, what's our problem? How do we address it? How do we fix it? And then we go to work together with our arms linked to do exactly what you told us to do. And that's not just protect the American people from invasion, but to kill these terrorists. You gave us the task to eliminate them, destroy them, so that they can't destroy the next generation of Americans. So thank you, sir. Thank you for the people you put around this table.
Thank you very much. That's a great job. Thank you. Pete?
Yes, sir. Well, thank you, Mr. President, for your leadership. Chief, likewise, Tulsi and Todd and Dan and Pam and Christy
Oh, everybody, slap hands.
and Stephen and Cash. I mean, I could go around the table. From the Department of War, we are thankful
Speak into the microphone.
and grateful for the
I'm gonna have to
incredible
adjust.
effort that your agencies put in. And we could not be more proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with you, not superficially, not kind of over here, but front and center on the Homeland Security Task Force.
Sick.
Right there with you, because our department has spent over 2 decades defending other homelands, and we're very proud to be defending our own. And if you talk to the troops down, say, on the southwest border, Mr. President, morale is sky high and continues to be, because they're proud to be defending their own communities, their own state, and their own country. So when that executive order was signed, the mission was clear: protecting the American people against invasion. And so the Department of War went straight to the southwest border. We still have 10,000 troops there. We have national defense areas. We're standing alongside the Border Patrol, and we've locked that border down, 100% control of the southwest border. We stopped the invasion. And then we're proud to be going on the offense, counter-cartel operations. And it's not counter-cartel, as was mentioned. These are designated terrorist organizations, foreign terrorist organizations. Our generation spent the better part of 2 decades hunting Al-Qaeda, hunting ISIS. Well, as the president said, this is the ISIS, this is the Al-Qaeda of the Western Hemisphere. They intimidate, they terrorize, they extort, they poison the American people. The president's right. Every boat we strike is 25,000 Americans whose lives are saved because of the drugs that were headed in our direction. So our message to...
Is that why the military says alleged drug boat? You can just presuppose this? Every brown fisherman fucking blown up in the Pacific is equal to what, 25,000 people? Are you fucking kidding me? This is a joke. Oh, my guitar
to
sounds
these
so much better
foreign
now.
terrorist organizations is we will treat you like we have treated Al-Qaeda. We will find you, we will map your networks, we will hunt you down, and we will...
Yeah, even if you're just random fucking boats in the Caribbean. What's funny is that, again, I bring this up a lot, but like, the US had really strict rules of engagement during search and destroy with Al-Qaeda. Surely I wouldn't really feel like a random no-name major with no ribbons and no combat experience would know that, but, you know, he sure does act like he does.
We will kill you. And you've seen that evidence in the maritime domain, whether it's in the Caribbean or in the Pacific with the last 2 strikes. We know exactly who these people are. We know what networks they work with, what foreign terrorist organizations they're a part of. We know where they're going, where they originated from, what they're carrying. And they know we know. And that will soon start to change the calculus of these boats. So the critique of this is, of course, as often is the case, wrong. We know our authorities. It's locked tight. And we're going to treat them like foreign terrorist organizations on the offense. So the Department of War is not going to degrade or just simply arrest. We're going to defeat and destroy these terrorist organizations to defend the homeland on behalf of the American people, making the jobs of law enforcement safer in the process, making the communities of Americans safer in the process. We think it's a very core mission of the Department of War, and we're proud to be here, Mr. President.
Thank you very much, Pete. Thank you. Tulsi, please.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. The key reason that you are hearing about these incredible effects is, number one, the team that you've assembled here and the leadership and the tone that you have set, first and foremost about keeping the American people safe. The intelligence community plays a critical role in being able to support our law enforcement at the federal, state, and local level to make sure that they are armed with actionable intelligence to be able to actually go after those who threaten the safety and security of the American people. Mr. President, under your leadership, for the first time, there is a newly created National Intelligence Fusion Cell at the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, National Counterterrorism, that has a very simple purpose: to make sure that we have two-way intelligence sharing of actionable information between the intelligence community and law enforcement. I want to talk briefly about three successes that we've had just here in the last few weeks, Mr. President, through the success of this interagency fusion cell. Just this last week, our National Counterterrorism Center supported, through actionable intelligence to both U.S. law enforcement as well as Mexican law enforcement, the arrest of a Sinaloa cartel boss, El Plato, in Juarez, Mexico, as well as his top three money launderers. In a separate and recent successful interagency operation, NCTC worked closely with the U.S. Marshal Service that led to the arrest of another dangerous Sinaloa cartel member responsible for tracking a huge amounts of cocaine and hundreds of thousands of dollars in this single incident with drug proceeds through his network. And I'll say the last example I'll share is probably the most insidious, was providing intelligence to the Mexican law enforcement that led to the arrest of a CJNG cartel-affiliated baby trafficker called La Diabla. Her whole money-making operation was centered around luring pregnant women, performing illegal C-sections, harvesting organs, and selling newborn babies. Mr. President, it's your leadership that has made all of this possible. I can tell you, in the midst of this government shutdown, our folks, like everyone around this table, are working 24/7 without pay and eager to get after this because they believe in your leadership and the mission that you have presented to them. Thank you, Mr. President. I'll hand this off to Homeland Security Advisor Stephen Miller, the leader of this task force.
Let me just say, Mr. President, that this country was going to die without you.
Wow, coming in hot. Coming in hot, aren't we? What did he just say? Mr. President, this country was going to die without you.
The mission that you advisor Stephen Miller, the leader of this task force.
Let me just say, Mr. President, that this country was going to die without you. This country was going to actually die without you. That's what we were facing in 2024. We've been invaded for 4 years. Our communities were sinking. Our public safety had gone to zero. Cartels are running entire communities. Sex trafficking, child trafficking, labor trafficking was out of control. Overdoses were out of control. The cartels were claiming more and more territory. City services were buckling. This was a country on the verge of dying, and you alone saved it. And when you stepped forward, originally in 2016, you started the movement to make America great again, and that means make America great again in every way, and that means safety and prosperity and peace and freedom from cartels and crime and gangs. And your vision and your leadership in declaring war on the drug cartels is the single most successful public safety initiative in American history. And I need the media to understand what President Trump has done. People have been talking about drug cartels for longer than I've been alive. And everyone has just taken for granted that they can't be touched or stopped. They're too big, they're too powerful, they're too evil, they're too murderous. They can operate with impunity. And in just 9 months, President Trump is the only American leader, not just in our lifetimes, but ever, to actually take the fight to the drug cartels.
Oh my God, it's just hard to listen to this fucking dude. I'd rather just play chords. That's not nice. I can't see phone glitching. What if we, Bublez, little do you know, I've been recording no taxes for me. Fuck the government. Okay.
To
My guitar
actually
sounds
seek
good
their
again.
eradication. And it is happening. And so while the Democrats are shutting the government down and fighting for free health care for illegal aliens, look at what President Trump has assembled here. He's assembled a team under his vision, direction, and leadership that is saving hundreds of thousands of lives. Hundreds of thousands of lives. And only President Trump could have done this. And I will say one last thing, which is that his courage has been an inspiration to everyone else in this room. There are people in this room, I'm looking at, for example, at Todd Lyons, who have been relentlessly doxxed and harassed and threatened. But when they see President Trump's courage, what he's been through for 10 years to save America, when they came after his family, his businesses, his safety, his freedom, everyone at this table knows we can give whatever it takes to get the mission done. So President Trump, thank you for your leadership, your boldness, your courage, and your vision. We're honored to serve underneath you.
Well, I want to thank you, Stephen, and I have to say that, I've been making the rounds. I'm leaving tomorrow for some very big meetings, including with the president of China, where I think we're going to come out very well, and everyone's going to be very happy. But everybody said the same thing. A year ago, we had a dead country. We were a dead country. We really were, in a lot of ways, not just this. We were dead as doornails on this, but we were a country that was in serious trouble. And beyond that, And we have the hottest country anywhere in the world right now. The whole world is talking about it. We have the hottest country anywhere in the world. We're going to clear up this crime in our cities. We can do it quickly, too. They showed how quickly we could do it in D.C. It was a real bad place. It was a real mess. Dirty, filthy, disgusting, graffiti all over the place, tents on every ounce of parks that we had. Just disgusting. And I rode around last weekend. I rode around the city. I felt very safe in that car, but, you know, I would have done it without it. I wouldn't need that car so much anymore, I will tell you. But the place was clean. We've started that also, not only law and order, but the cleanliness is important. I think cleanliness is almost a part of law and order. If you see dirty, disgusting streets and potholes all over the place and railings falling down and
Suddenly Nazi?
graffiti all over the marble,
Suddenly
beautiful
Nazi?
statuary marble columns, those gorgeous columns where they had graffiti, it's all gone. And I think it's a part of it. I really do. I think it's a big part of it. But we have a city that we can be proud of. We're going to be that way with every city we have. That's why with San Francisco, I wish them luck, but we could do it so much faster. I told the mayor, I love what you're doing. I respect it, and I respect the people that are doing it. They're the biggest people in the country. They're the biggest people in the world. A lot of the high tech. Some people like them, some people don't, but they're smart, and they want to do it. And I said, I am so honored to let you do it, and if it doesn't work out, we'll do it for you very quickly. But I just want to thank the people around this table are amazing. Cash, please go ahead.
Mr. President, I'll just keep it short, but I think what the media should realize is the amount of courage it takes to do this. And you led that mission. You led it during your campaign, and you brought it to the American people. I think the media should focus on some of these numbers the Attorney General just riled off. Those aren't numbers, those are lives.
And they're lower than the year before. Do you really want people to focus on those numbers?
Lives saved by the
Are you fucking stupid?
millions, the millions. Enough, enough fentanyl to kill over 200 million Americans, gone, evaporated off our streets permanently. Your vision to safeguard American freedoms and our children and our future is the most courageous thing I've ever seen a president of the United States ever do. And your ability to marshal it out in 8 months, these statistics would have taken other administrations decades. And the partnership that you see around the table, I just want to, sum it up with the following. When I call these folks around the table, when I call our state and local law enforcement partners who have been absolutely critical to this mission, when Stephen Miller called me and said we're going to create the Homeland Security Task Force and the FBI and DHS are going to co-lead it, I said absolutely. The country's been yearning for this and needing it. And the one thing I see different than any other administration is when I call these people, they pick up. I don't get a voicemail. When I make an ask, they answer, and the same is true. And so the FBI is playing a pivotal role in your administration in helping lead out this mission, and Stephen's vision has finally come to life. And instead of attacking the people at this table, maybe the media should go out there and talk to the lives that have been saved forever and the communities that have been safeguarded, because it takes courage to do that. It takes courage to implement that plan, and it takes a president and President Trump to put a leadership team like this together. We are actual friends, and I know the media doesn't want to call us that, but we do that. We do hang out. We do work together. It's a 24/7, 365 mission that doesn't turn off, Mr. President.
We are
And
friends.
as Stephen said, we're inspired.
We do hang out. Don't you ever say otherwise. All right? We are friends.
By your leadership, and this country's thankful for these 8 months, and I can't wait to see what the next 4 years looks like.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Cash. Great job.
We are friends. Anyone who says otherwise, your days are numbered. We do hang out. All right? So weird. Borderlands? No? Wait. I think I fixed it. We Gucci. Alright. Let me play some Borderlands. After I test this really fast. Hey, that M5. I just intonated my guitar finally. I think. I guess we'll see. Put it there. Try it out. See if it's work on still. That's right. You wild. Wild. The Bogosinator, bro. He out there. They keep coming back for more, man. I don't know. Let's see. What should I play? What did Paradise play? Sounds good. Thank you. Sad boy music. my favorite band of all time. I fucking love Counterparts. They're just, I don't know. The lyrics are fucking sad, bro. Here, I'll show you them. It's sad boy metal, alright? Very particular type of metal. This song is fucked. By the album name. Fucking guitar's intonation, bro. It's killing me. That and 5. Killing me. Are you fucking in tune? You're not. You good? It's not exactly cheery. Oh man. They have like on every album they have one song that's meant to be like a brutal song, you know? On this one it's called Choke. Let's see here. Although I will say, I feel like Brendan, the guy who sings, in another life, you'd be like a poet. You know what I mean? Like you'd be like an Edgar Allan Poe type guy. Exactly. I don't know what the fuck he was playing. Yeah, those are nice lyrics. Alright, I'm gonna play one more song and then I'm gonna stop fucking my guitar. I'm gonna get to the real stuff, okay? We'll do a soft song. How about that? We'll do a soft song. There we go. Yeah. I definitely agree with that, my friend. You know what? We'll do One Summer's Day. This is a great song. There we go. It was Ghibli. Good guess. It's from Spirited Away. All right. Over to you. She's ready. Yeah, Studio Ghibli is fucking awesome. There? I think it's too bright. Oh, shit, too much. Gonna shoot stuff. Borderlands and politics. Yeah, it is. It's really good, actually. Loud, though, in this beginning, that's for sure. Oh. Hyper zoom. Yeah. I played Tiny Tina with my girlfriend, and we really like that one. Borderlands 1 is really good, Borderlands 2 was really good, and then Borderlands 3 was good. It was just long. So long. Is it 10 already? Holy fuck. What in the world? Alright. Let me get rid of Ableton. I'm gonna kill a worm right now. A worm. I think. Ow. Oh, right here. We're already here. We're here. Oh. Underneath. Alright, let's go kill the worm. Goodbye. You gonna run through? Oh. Oh my god. I think I just killed them all anyway. I don't know where you're going. Where are you going? I think... Oh! Suck. I want to kill this guy. I mean, you know what? I'm over it. Need to warm up. I can't fucking... Yeah. Oh, we have to go down here. Okay. Oh. Alright, keep going. Oh, we have to kill these ones then. Oh my god, I'm dead. There's things here though, for ammo. There's things for ammo. Oh, okay. I'm gonna die, I think. That'll help. Oh no! 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 Oh my god, I just want help. There's ammo.
Forgot to carry a one. This one.
They're waiting for me. God, I can't fucking... Where the fuck do I go? You go down that hole? That'd be nice then. Oh, I'm fighting sludge man. Yeah. Can do damage to sludge moth. There we go. Sludge bomb. I think he doesn't come out of the ground if you don't go down. Stuck? He's not. Yeah. Oh, this gun's doing damage. Crap. Oh, his eye, that's right. Oh. Jesus. No problem. Be back, bro. Oh. God, hard to dodge him. So annoying with it. Still not dodging. Trying to keep him up top, so just keep coming near him. You like stand on top of him. Yeah, when you aren't near him, he fucking goes back in the room. Even you.
Rise, I'm your Grim Reaper.
Ow. Ow. There we go. You burned me. No. That's fast. Wait, we discovered a crawler? Ow. Oh, got fucking wrecked. You missed, buddy. Let's figure out what the best gun is so far. Die. Die. What's up? He dead. 9,000? What guns do we have? $10,000, $10,000, $9,000. Who's this one? Yeah, it's good. La la. What? Ooh, what? You say ooh for? Nice. Need to drop something. F. Back. I'm gonna drop you. Drop you. Drop you. You.
And I think we're good. Still alive? No implosion?
Was a quest down here?
For some
We were doing a
fresh air.
quest? I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff.
What? We have an apple. Green fry? Oh. Stop my stream today.